But recently, she did some stuff that I just can't really rock with, just because from a loyalty perspective, and this was why I expected some loyalty, and maybe it's just my fault for even expecting loyalty at all. When Celina first came on here, I remember I talked to her off stream. Was it? No, it wasn't the first time. Like maybe the second or third time, because I was really trying to figure out her mentality. And I was like, why do you choose to keep coming back to my stream to expose that you're a hoe? That was really the conversation, and she was trying to tell me like a plan she has. She's like, hopefully this spirals into love and hip hop. Hopefully I could be famous or whatever, whatever. And you know what I mean? Like I will tell you this now. I'm very happy to say like she is famous. Um, shit. I mean, I don't know certain stuff I should say, but like Celina showed up certain places recently, and like these thoughts are really trying to take pictures with Celina like she's some fucking like real star. So, and I'm glad for her, whatever, because these are things she wanted to accomplish. When she, I remember when she first got 100,000 followers, that particular stream before we went live, I talked to her real quick, and no lie, like she teared up with me on the Skype call because she was so happy that she got 100,000 followers, and she thought it was like a long term goal. And after she started fucking with us, and of course, like I mean, most of the conversations we had went viral on YouTube. Like her followers went up, and based on that, she really fuck with us. You know what I mean? It seems she really fuck with us, and I won't get into everything, and I'm also not trying to like provoke her that she feel like she gotta like just defend herself. You know how she gets, but recently, one thing I do, if I'm cool with you, even if I'm not cool with you, or like we went through a little falling out or whatever, there's still rules of engagements. There's still things that I would acknowledge. It's no way me and someone are cool or friends or whatever, and after our friendship, I go fuck with their enemy. You feel me? Like that is out of bounds. You know what I mean? And I saw Celina doing shit like that. You feel me? I saw Celina doing certain things that she knew I would never do to her. I seen her like start doing that, and I realized that obviously she's changed. And I said, yo, we can't. I can't fuck with her no more. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if y'all know, but Celina got some of the most enemies in the world. Offset cussed me out for Celina, and I could have easily just said, well, Offset's a big rapper, and I do want to get the rappers on my side because I'm a news reporter. But when he cussed me out for Celina, I could have said fuck Celina, and I didn't. You know what I mean? Like I literally took the heat for ever putting her on stream this and third, and I did that. So when I see she's mad at whatever reason regarding to me, and she fucking starts hitting up and starts fucking trying to team up with niggas or women who I don't like, I'm like, nah, I ain't rocking with that. You know what I mean? I don't do that disloyal shit. So that's what it is. Did that make sense? Probably not, right? Somebody said I'm donkey fucking older, I guess. No, man. Somebody said, why am I scared to go in on her? I'm not scared to go in on her. And I told her stupid ass when she was linking up with my deceased fucking son. And let me put another warning out to my deceased son. Your ass got wrapped up. It was supposed to be a best of 7 series. I finished your ass in game 1. We ain't even played the rest. It was not David Silver. Adam Silver called it off. Okay? Before you ever hit up or even respond to a message from anybody who I've dealt with, whether it is Angelica, Celina, fucking Indian, any of these women, nigga, remember you're a prideless scum of a nigga. Okay? The nigga who literally will watch where my penis goes and hopefully probably try to get the remaining fucking residual effects. You're really pathetic. I'm sorry, I had to shit on him again because nigga has no pride. Uh, yeah. So that's that. But you know what I mean. When you say the reason why I don't go in on Celina, like, because to be clear, okay, this is to be clear. This is very true. Celina, with me, I always was under the assumption that we were really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even when I was like recording YouTube videos, like during the day, like she would call me a lot of times, and you know what I mean. Like a lot of people hate Celina. You know what I mean? Like I find her entertaining. Like shit, she calls me bitch, or she calls me a bitch, and I call her a bitch, and like we like the same shit we do on stream, like we do in real life. You know what I mean? Like once she got my number, she was able to call me. Like we fucking joke on each other or just whatever. It's just like, and I thought that was just genuine friendship and all that shit. She did catch feelings for me. These things manifested in the sense of where we saw on stream, and I didn't believe that then. Like I used to be like, Celina's really only flirting with me just because I know Celina. I'm like, she's flirting with me literally just because of she probably realizes that like I'm like popular or whatever. But I will say this though, and I think you know what I mean, she wrote the whole thing on Instagram. Um, I'll put this out there. I met Celina before. So that you guys didn't know. I've met Celina before, and when I met her, I don't know. Like, it was like, to me, it was Celina. Who was the first person I met from a stream? The first person I met from a stream was Angelica, and you see where that went. The second person I met from a stream is Fontavia, and I met her for like 30, like an hour, like in a I think I was staying at W in LA or something like that. I was out there in business, and me and her, we had a conversation, and I ain't gonna lie, it was that shit was Fontavia was a little shocking to me because like for all the shit I was doing on stream, she was nothing kind of like that. Like that's not the persona she gave off in person. It was like very opposite, and I was like, damn, that's a little bit different. And I met Celina. I will tell you this: I met Celina, but I didn't tell people I met Celina because Celina was just involved in too much fuckery. And you know what? Like I take some blame for it because I wasn't forthright with everyone, and I wasn't forthright with her because she felt a certain type of way. You get me? Like that. It's just super complicated. She's like, "Yo, I liked you," and we met, and then you still didn't like let people know like, yo, we met in this and third. And then of course she sees other women that I've met, and she's like, yo, you got everybody taking a picture with you, or everybody in your car, blah blah. And like what, like when we met, like you basically didn't want nobody to know. When I met Celina, I was super paranoid. I kid you not. She could attest to it. I took her phone, I had her ID. Nigga, I literally, the moment I saw her, and I patted her down. Dead serious. And I hope, because she'll probably see this, I hope, Celina, please don't get upset at anything I'm saying, because I'm not being disrespectful. And only if you're ever wondering why I'm not going in on her, because Celina, like, she goes over the top, yo. Celina's like a wild chick. Celina would be the version. Nah, there's no version. There's no female version of me. Because I told Celina too, when she was talking to some of the fucking op-ass niggas. I said, listen, I don't know if you linking with them bum-ass niggas to think you could, like, affect me, but just let this resonate to you, Celina. And hopefully you can let it resonate to the bum-ass nigga you talking to as well. My son who died, my name is DJ Akademiks. You cannot end me. You just can't. You feel me? So if you want to start that, I bodied him already. I'll body you too. And that's a fact. You feel me? So I gave her that option. I said, I ain't no Drake. I bodied that bum already. I'll body him again. And I'll let you get it too. And I've been really nice to you. And she basically just said she talked to that bum ass nigga who was just fucking thirsty as hell just because she wanted to like get me jealous, and I'm like, fuck out of here, man. I don't rock with that type of shit. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, met her, took her phone, blah blah, whatever. But I'm not like yo, we like Celina's hella cool like in person. She's hella cool in person. She's hella cool like even outside of that too. And you know what I mean? I think this is where I take a little bit of blame with everything because recently, and that's why I was giving a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm always very open. I flew out a chick. Recently. A girl from Florida. And Celina knew her. Or not knew her, but like, like, again, let me tell you this. There is a bunch of chicks who look up to Celina. You might not get it, but it's really real. And anyway, these chicks were like telling Celina, like, oh shit, Act flew me out, blah, blah. And Celina felt a certain type of way about it. Like, she was like, what? You know what I mean? And yeah, so from that, Celina felt like she went up on Instagram and said whatever she had to say because when she came out here, of course I didn't fly out Celina. And yeah, she felt a certain type of way. I don't know. It's a very long thing. Some stuff which I probably don't want to just even divulge or get into as much as I want to tell y'all everything. But yeah. Plus, there's been like a beef between Celina and Angelica. If you don't know, Angelica was staying with me for like, she was staying with me for like the last 4 months. I had like 2 places. She was staying at one of them and blah, blah, blah. And then them 2 was beef. Yo, it's so long and drawn out. It's like, it would probably take like 3 streams and also probably like the people themselves because I don't want to make nobody look crazy or whatever to fully explain it. But that's all it was. Essentially, Celina felt I led her on in terms of making her feel like you know what I mean? Like, she told me she loved me before, and I was like, okay, that's like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like that dynamic. Like, we fuck with each other. Like, yeah, we love, like not love, but she did, and I don't take that for granted. I don't take that for granted. And you know what I mean? Of course, she felt like I probably played with her emotions a little bit, but I honestly didn't realize it was like that, and I apologize to her for that because I didn't want to lead her on. Celina is one of my very cool friends. We talk about everything, and I thought it was there, but I mean, shit happened. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. Like, this is like all over the place.